On the occasion of International Women's Day, let's celebrate the indomitable spirit of womanhood. We salute women for their immense strength, unending sacrifices and accomplishment. This week on Journey in the Life of an Indian, we explore the journey of two such inspiring women. Life has been a roller coaster ride for the feisty Shabnam Ramaswamy. She battled a troubled past to bring hope to the lives of many living in the backward area of Katna in West Bengal. She has been visually impaired since she was 6 years old. But that didn't deter Preeti Monga from living life queen size. This courageous woman challenged her disability to literally become the ray of light in the lives of other visually impaired people. "15-year-old Simi Khatoon has big dreams for her future. She tries to never miss a day at school because for many like Simi in this town of Katna, the school is a gateway to many possibilities.
This is a rural area and this is very much fortunate for us to have a English medium school like this, and we get to know many things from this school. Like we can do sports and arts, music, dance, and we can also learn English from here, and this also gives us a lot of opportunity.
Katna is in Murshidabad, one of India's poorest districts. It is home to endless paddy fields and the fiery and indomitable Shabnam Ramaswamy, the woman behind Katna's only English medium school, Jagriti Public School. Shabnam had the opportunity to get educated at some of the best schools in the country. But it was here in Katna, where she spent her vacations observing other children, that she started dreaming of her own little school.
It was here that the difference of the school that I went to and the school which this child or a village child in Katna went to, and there's no harm in going to a village school, but just the opportunities that I had, it started dawning on me that how unequal the opportunities are in India. The school in Katna, it used to have broken walls, just 2-3 rooms, teachers were never there. So all this started growing upon me, and like a dream, regularly it used to come that someday if I have money, I'm going to make a school just like a school I had.
But Shabnam's dream was put on hold when her parents arranged her marriage when she was still a minor.
As girls, most of us have learned from childhood, you know, all those अच्छी बातें जो होती है कि भाई just about tolerate things, you know. Someday you're going to see happiness, and happiness comes to those who can have the strength to bear with all this. To top it all, there was lots of just sheer physical abuse. बहुत मार पड़ती थी, and छोटी थी तो I didn't know so many things. I mean, I wasn't equipped for a home to have children. I had 6 children. 4, some were 2 or 1 were aborted at 7 months, 6 months, just used to be kicked around, bashed at, and out of the 6 children, 2 children have survived. One day when I was thrown out of the house, you know, with my son, my daughter wasn't given to me. And I thought that today I've been thrown out, I'm not going to beg him to allow me in, but just the road, the street which we see, many women at night, there are women like me who are on the night in the road, who've been abused, thrown out for no fault of theirs. I decided that day that the street is not going to be worse than this. At least I'll have a command over my body. I'll be able to decide what's best for my child, for myself, and I'm going to do it.
The incident was a catalyst in the transformation of Shabnam. Despite her lack of education, she landed a job and enrolled herself in night college.
I got a job as a receptionist in Marie Stoops clinic, abortion clinic. I was just school pass and I knew English and was presentable, so I got that job for 1200 rupees. I started attending night college, and I thought the easiest, I needed a graduation degree. I started learning to do drafting, technical drawings, because my ex-husband used to be in construction, so he used to do a lot of interior designing. I didn't have what you call degrees, but I had all that is not taught in colleges and universities. The willpower I had, and kitna bhi gira do, I'll stand up. And kitna bhi lambai raat, there's going to be a morning. I knew that. वो तो गांठ बांध के रख दिया था.
Not only did she set up a successful construction and interior designing business, but gave it all up after a decade to work with Salam Balak Trust and help children in need, where life gave her another chance at love.
They gave me the chance to work with children in New Delhi railway station. You know, and children who have somehow caught a train or somehow come to the capital of India, so many of them not knowing ki bhai, how they were arrived. Jugnu I met in 1990 in platform number 1. Kids came to me and said that Didi, one bearded fellow has come and he's inquiring about you. Over a period of 1 year, one got to know each other and know that, you know, like-minded we were, our worldview was same, our attitude towards somebody who hasn't got opportunities in life, what should be our ravaiya, our attitude towards them. And for Jugnu, this story, because it was a story, as a journalist he came to do a story. So this was the last story that he did.
Together, Shabnam and Jugnu Ramaswamy returned to Katna to change the face of this crime-ridden district through education, even at the risk to their own lives.
This road, the Badshai road, was very famous for robbery. So people used to be tied up and robbed of everything. People were actually hired to kill us for 60,000. एक जुनून और जिद कि no, if we go back, it will be again we've let down ordinary people, and challenges वो देख लेंगे.
Life tried to knock Shabnam down again. When just days before the school's inauguration, Jugnu passed away.
So it was such a shock that as though it's excessive cold which just numbs your body. So it was like that. And I thought, now I have to take things in grip. And Jugnu wanted all this. So in memory of somebody, I can stop working. And in memory of somebody, I can carry forward. I had those two roads. So even though it was the less traveled road for me, still I chose this one.
Shabnam's joy for life and courage are contagious. Katna's Kantha, a 1400-strong women's cooperative and another of Shabnam's initiatives, is helping women get financially independent.
When we talk about empowerment, at the end of the day, empowerment is fine when the stomach is full. Otherwise, on an empty stomach, for me to just tell them all about women and her rights, it was quite difficult for me.
হয়তো কথা বেচু কোনোটা 1200-1000 টাকা করে পাই, ওইটাই আমার লাভ হচ্ছে, সংসার চলছে, কি জামা কাপড় ছেলে মেয়েদের কিনছি করছি, কোনো বাজার আর সব কিছুই হচ্ছে, এটাই লাভ আমার অনেক কিছু।
Another one of Shabnam's novel ideas to bring in more money for the upliftment of women here in Katna are these homestays that are managed by women who have been deserted by their husbands.
कभी तो मिलेगा तो उसको बता सकूंगी मैं कि अरे you left this much, one has made it so big and he'll be damn proud. So I don't know, I don't believe beyond that, but life goes on, and this earth, I mean this universe, all of us, nobody is indispensable.
Grit and determination are what heroes are made of. And for people in Katna, that hero is Shabnam Ramaswamy.